Hey, how's it going? I'm Pastor Terry. I'm the pastor of First Baptist Church of Plano, Illinois, and this is Through the Week, our Monday edition. Welcome to the beginning of the week. I hope that your weekend was really great and you stayed at home and did nothing and kept a mask on if you did something. Yep, it's about time that we took care of ourselves, right? Yes, I was talking with some folks this morning, and boy, I tell you what, they're just so tired of staying in the house, and they feel like they're all by themselves. And you know what? When you're cooped up in the house and you're not like a hermit like me, I I could stay in the house forever. All I need is pizza and TV, and I got it whipped, man. But not everybody is like me. So, welcome, and I'm glad that you're here. I hope that the weekend was really good to you, by the way. So, we're going to continue talking about what Jesus had to say in the Sermon on the Mount about prayer. Now, it isn't just about praying or about what you should pray, but mostly it's about you. It's about the individual who is praying. What is in that person's heart? What are the motives behind the prayers that are being said? Are you trying to bargain with God so that you can win the lottery? Huh? Would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I could buy all kinds of stuff, but God, first things first, I'll write a check out. You give me that $100 million, and I'll give you 10,000. No, I'll give you 100,000. How's that? What's in your heart? You know, what is in your heart? So let's get on with what Jesus had to say about this stuff. Matthew 6:5 goes on like this: When you pray, do not be like those who only pretend to be holy. They love to stand and pray in the synagogues and on the street corners. They want to be seen by others. What I'm about to tell you is true. They have received their reward. Jesus said, what I'm about to tell you is true. They've received their reward. What really strikes me about this particular translation, this is the message. Uh, don't be like those people who only pretend to be holy. Pretend to be holy. Being holy is tough enough, but to pretend to be holy, that would assume that you have some sort of cognitive knowledge about what holiness is all about. And if you're that good, if you know that much about holiness and what it means to be holy, why not just do it? You know what I'm saying? Why go the trouble of pretending to be holy? Because if you're pretending, you got to do a really good job, right? It's like lying. Lying is one of the most exhausting things I know. No, I've never told a lie. It's one of the most exhausting things I know. Not only do you have to tell that lie initially, but then you got to hide all of the emotional baggage that goes on with that lie. And to do that, you have to tell one lie after another as the questions come along. And they will. I thought you said that. Oh, yeah, but. And there it goes. It just keeps rolling along. But to pretend to be holy, you have to have some sort of knowledge of what holiness is, what holiness means, and what holiness looks like. So for you to do that and fake everybody out, you've got to have all of that together first. And then you have to have the ability, like being a really good liar, to carry it forward. Man, what a tiring existence that can be. Wouldn't it just be a whole lot easier to just be holy? Here's a thought. It's not easy to be holy. It really isn't. It's a tough thing to do. And I imagine that it's even harder to pretend to be holy. I've never been big on pretending to be stuff. Well, I was when I was in my 20s, and I wanted people to accept me. And so I'd act a certain way, dress a certain way, talk a certain way. Christians have their own language. We call it Christianese. And I'd do all of that stuff. The only problem is it segregates you, doesn't it? When you try to be holy, all of a sudden you're in this different realm. It's almost being in the twilight zone. Uh, you're you're in a place that doesn't quite exist but is evident to everybody. Christians buy Christian books, listen to Christian music, and all of that. There's nothing wrong with that stuff, unless that is the whole basis for your piety, the whole basis for your sacredness, your holiness. If that's the basis for it, you're coming up short, son. You're coming up short. The point of being holy is that we might reflect the holiness and the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ, who reflects perfectly the holiness and the glory of God the Father. That's what it's all about. Our being holy is all about reflecting. It's not about parading. It's about reflecting. It's not about what you do, folks. It's about who you are. And who are you? Are you holy? Or are you just pretending to be holy? When you pray, don't parade it around. Don't make out like you got this big stuff words and you're just going on and on, pretending to be holy. Be holy. The scriptures tell us, be ye holy, for I am holy. Well, that's it for me. I'm out of here. You have a good one now, okay? All right, bye-bye.